Oh, this is exciting. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. And I got a cast of I Feel Like Friends up here. And we're talking about Unexpected Christmas. Heavy on the X. Oh, all right. Dominique Perry is here.
Hello, hello.
Reagan Gomez is here.
Hey, girl.
Lil Ra Howery is here.
What up?
And Miss Anna Maria Horsford is here.
Hello.
Listen, first of all, how much fun are you guys having just traveling together? Because before we turn these mics on, it feels like family.
I'm having a blast.
Yeah, this
Yes.
is nice. I haven't done a junket like this in years.
Really? You
No,
haven't?
No.
What? You think that, well, I guess after the pandemic, everybody was doing like Zoom stuff.
Yeah.
But it is rare that we see people going out like this and doing interviews. And y'all have been outside.
And promoting a movie that's in theaters.
That's
Yeah.
a deal.
I know,
November
right,
7th.
right. It's usually TV shows that they do, but it's different. This is good. This feels like
This is throwback. This is
This was
really,
nice. So we had a
yeah.
good time shooting too.
You know, I love good holiday movies. And this one, boy, I didn't know where it was going. When it first started, but family can be dramatic and it can be like hard, you know, around the holidays. And even thinking about bringing home your boo for the first time at the holidays, that's a difficult thing.
Very.
You know, to think about. I was thinking about, Reagan, you've been married for so long.
Yes.
Do you remember bringing Dwayne home for the first time and like what that was like?
Yeah, I do. We were deep in teenage love, and I don't remember what everyone else thought because I was just so deep in it myself. But because of how much I loved him, they loved him as well.
And that was like 26 years ago.
It was a while ago,
Period. Lil Ra, I saw recently you popped out like my wife, our first date.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me about this wedding.
It wasn't a wedding, so we got eloped, right?
Okay.
And so we went to, I mean, I guess ain't nobody gonna catch us that now, but we went to Van Nuys.
Okay. That's right. Come on, Valley.
And it was funny because we dressed really nice, and you know, the whole moment we were just walking in there, like everybody else was like, you can see people frustrated with their paperwork for like their driver's license and different things, and we came there to get married.
That's so funny. But that must be really, that's still no matter what, like when you love somebody, that type of memory is always like
fresh in your mind.
And that was fun for me, but honestly, I can't wait to give her the ceremony she wants. We're gonna do it next year. We're gonna do whatever she wants and do it big and just let her get that little girl dream of a princess wedding. So it's
what
gonna
made
happen.
you guys decide to elope then instead of waiting?
It was more of our conversation with God. Like we did that for God to get it done and over with, and we didn't want that to make the ceremony about what was happening.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like our love is way stronger than just a ceremony. But I know that's what I'm good. Like if we just did the Van Nuys thing, it's fine with me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm satisfied.
I am because I love I'm so happy that she let me be a part of her life. You know what I'm saying? Her and the girl. So it's like I'm good.
I like to see that.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be incorporated into your stand-up too. Cause
It
it
has been. It's really funny. Like I was on stage this past weekend. I talked about a lot of it. So it's just. I mean, and also it's funny also doing this material that I've been doing lately from this happy place. And so it's been a lot of fun. But it's so funny and it's so random. It's still my little real version of doing stuff, but it's really funny because they don't know how observant I am because I'm like such a like dad. I be like chilling.
And you're quiet, so we don't know you looking
And
at
I'm literally,
Oh my God.
100%. I take it in. People don't know that. Like
I knew that.
It's a list of things going on in my head most of the time. I'm sitting there watching so many random things. When you see me on stage, like where did that come from? Like, I'm sitting there. And,
I'm an observer.
Yeah. This is our second movie, and the first one, I think he said 2 or 3 words the whole time. I said, that is the star of the movie.
Right. Is he gonna talk to
He would not talk. He would not talk.
I was chilling.
Yeah, but you look like you were listening.
But Miss Anna, she also, Miss Anna. So I ain't got to say much.
Right.
So are you? You're talkative on set? Like
no,
you're not. Okay.
No. Well, I'm from Harlem.
Yeah.
So
That's
for
enough
some
said.
reason- that's it. We always had to tell people, set the stage. But it was so interesting because I said he's so quiet, and you just say, but he's listening to everything.
Okay.
And he's very alert. don't, won't interfere in the subject. And he was taking in all the stories, taking notes.
It's so amazing to have Miss Anna sitting here. Do y'all think, like, just some of the most iconic shows and movies, like, and plays and everything that you've been in? Truly, do you feel like a legend?
No.
Okay.
No, I feel I am the luckiest girl in the world. And every time I go to 122nd Street and 123rd on Lenox Avenue, because I had to become a landlord. You got to wear 5 hats, honey, if you from New York. Yeah. But the idea is, it was a dream or a fantasy, and I told my mother, I said, I got to go to Hollywood. I got to go to Hollywood. And she said, good. She never said no. I mean, that's the one advice you tell a parent. Whatever the child says they're dreaming about, just listen.
Right.
Just listen, because you have no idea what God sent them here to do.
And that's why these creative arts are really important when it comes to education.
Yes. And you don't have to do it for a life or a whole thing. I didn't know I was going to have a career this long. Let me just tell you. And when it happens, you say, ooh, so somebody else besides my mother. My mother used to make all the number men, when they played numbers.
Played the numbers,
They had to buy me flowers for all my plays. And then she wanted me to go to the number hole to thank them. I said, Mommy, I can't go to no number hole now. I'm supposed to get me arrested. She said, go in there and say thank you. And it's just...
I've never heard those words put together.
So you bring your culture with you, and then you realize you have a whole team rooting for you. Not to say you're going to make it, because people say there's something about making it. You make it when you make the first, you say it, and then you do it. That's making it.
Right.
It's not, there's no end. There's no end to this. You know what I mean?
And you love it. I can tell you do.
Oh, love it. You know?
This is, because it's still a job. A career, a job, but this is still work. I know people think it looks fun, but it's literally like endless days.
That's why most of the time I am quiet too, because especially more now, I'm like taking it in, because it's like when you think about it, a lot of us are like the first person in our families to do this.
Right.
Yes.
And so for the most part, only example I had is just sitting at home watching this on TV.
Right.
I'll never forget when we was in quarantine, I had a moment, I think I had like 2 or 3 things on TV at the same time.
Yes, you did. Some big ones.
And I was sitting there like, wow, you made it into TV.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, I remember the thought as a kid, though, how it was just a whole nother world. I didn't know if that place even existed.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, wow, I'm a part of this now. This is crazy.
You know what? Part of the fun of being in this business, too, is that when you get to work with amazing people like Dominique, who plays my sister in the movie. I have been a fan of hers from Insecure and Rap Shit. And when I knew that we were going to play sisters, it's like, wow. And even I never worked with Brel before. And Anna Marie, I've never worked with her before. Known her since I was 14. So even being able to work with these amazing people, it's just a blessing.
Ooh, and Dominique, I got to ask you this, because Jay Ellis said that people would come up and slap him based off of Insecure.
They should.
Yeah. Have you had people be like mad about your character?
Oh, all the time. Since 2016, I've been one that they love to hate. It's either like half the world loves me or half the world hate me.
What would you think about your character? Just taking it out of it being you from Insecure.
What can I think about my character?
Yeah,
with
like
Tasha?
what would you think of? Yeah, like what would you think about her as a real person?
Oh, I think she's a great person.
Yeah.
I think she really was. I mean,
yeah.
Now I will say, I will admit, finally in 2025, when she went up, there's a scene where Tasha did go up to the Best Buy. With kind of the cleavage happening, I was like, I don't know, should have done that. But other than that, I think that she was honest. You know, she was vulnerable. You know, she was just a hardworking girl, single.
Yeah, right. He was.
So and he was single at the time.
He was
single. So why not?
Right.
You know,
we all got a little something happening, and that happens in Unexpected Christmas.
Yes,
we
it
all
does.
got a little something
Surprise?
happening.
Did you get a surprise?
Listen.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
We all have like a little past, and I think when people hook up, there's always somebody that's like lingering
in the back.
Yeah, in the back, because nobody is coming with something with a completely clean slate, except for Reagan when she was younger and she got. And there's things you got to clear up, but sometimes people are not always honest about those things.
Yes,
So can I ask you something? Okay, so
here we go.
Go on.
Come on, gender war.
I'm just saying, I don't know if Richard was being dishonest.
Yes.
Very.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
You can't take them around the world and not expect them to want to fly further.
Well, here's the dishonesty part.
Here's another one.
That's deep, I guess.
Here's the dishonesty part to me, though. When he showed up, that's when you be like, look, I got to tell you something.
No. You can't say the first moment you see.
You have to. That's the best time to break the news, because the longer you wait,
If
the
you're
worse it
if
is.
you're surprised and you don't expect, like, because you have to think about how unexpected that was for Richard.
And this is early in the movie, so we're not really giving away too
Right.
much, but it's
Yeah.
kind of the premise of the movie.
Yeah.
If you want
It's
to.
so unexpected. He doesn't know he's about to run into, like, because I say this all the time, like, if a dude, most guys, when you're single, especially if you're talking to women in different coast,
Or boroughs.
especially
Yeah. But
you
if
don't
they're
expect.
sisters,
Manhattan, the
But he
Brooklyn.
didn't know that.
but
though.
once you find out, don't you think that's the time?
He don't even know what type of, like, he don't know anything because it was nothing ever said to him about it. So I actually have.
Because if it was the other way around and she slept with your brother and then showed up and didn't know that was your brother, wouldn't you want to know right away? Like,
Not right
Angela
away.
flipping
No,
it.
Well,
because
it's
that's
interesting.
right now.
If we're not
But-
close, see, that's the thing too. If me and my brother's not close, I don't know if
But we don't know what close means.
yeah.
Weren't you dating?
Goes
But
me.
weren't you dating Carrie when you were dating me?
Because
When
you didn't just
when-
pop out.
Right. It didn't just happen.
Feels like an overlap.
When
Yeah.
you okay, if
Okay.
it's giving away this, I
No,
can't
no,
say
no,
it.
no.
And it's in the
Don't
very,
say
it's in the
no.
very,
Yeah.
very beginning. But just to say, he's got a situation. This is how it starts.
I'm just
There's
saying
no
that's not how
violence
you
in that
related.
movie.
That's
There's
not
no
how you related
violence.
to Marissa. So that's all I'm saying.
that's I don't know, man. Richard get a bad.
Don't you think it's like, look,
Richard got a bad what?
bad
Wait.
I mean, you gotta understand it though, right? You have to understand.
and I refer to
get
him
it,
as Dick,
y'all.
like they did in the movie. Because
I
isn't
know
that short
I
for
do.
Richard?
Runtail.
Runtail.
Runtail that. Yes.
Trying to get slick.
Richard,
Okay.
Richard. The only thing I believe Richard was wrong at, and this is something I had
Okay.
to work out when I was
Yes.
like, playing the character was. It's interesting watching this young brother from a privileged family. I thought it was kind of cool that he was acting like a spoiled brat in a way, where he made everything about him. That's really what his problem was. He couldn't commit. He ran from everything.
Right.
Yeah.
He was a runner. That was Richard's problem. He would not. He could not face. He wouldn't face anything, whether it's his parents, whether it was. He just wouldn't face anything. He just run. Even in the movie, he
Yeah.
basically ran.
Yeah, typical. No, I'm kidding.
Typical Richard. Typical Richard. That don't. Everybody ain't Richard.
Yeah.
Typical.
Yeah.
Richard.
But, okay,
Richard
let me
is-
ask you
yeah.
this though, for everybody, don't you feel like if I go somewhere with you and there's somebody in that room and you had a past with them or slept with them, don't you think you should let the person that you're with know? Because I don't think you have to tell everybody your whole
Hell
past.
no.
No.
But if I'm gonna be shaking hands and at the table with somebody, I'd
Nah.
rather hear that from
No, I wouldn't say nothing.
Yeah, I don't know, Angela. I don't
you.
know.
Oh my God.
And look, if it's a
Nah.
person you're never gonna see again,
No,
there's
you're
no,
in the.
No. You're never gonna deal with it in that way again. I look.
But when you get home,
no,
don't
I don't
put
get
the
myself in
other
trouble.
person on.
I
I've been
would
in
never
way too
say
many
anything.
situations
Yeah.
where I haven't. I can't do that because I was in these streets. So
That's why he's so quiet now.
It is no way that if,
Don't ask me
if I be
nothing.
like, well,
Yeah, right. No.
every award show you see over there,
Yeah, right.
you
No.
know.
And I
be
know
too
you got
many.
some stories
Oh.
about that things that we didn't get a chance to
No,
see.
no.
I know you done seen some
No,
things.
but the deal is you feel sometimes a woman men too pick it up if you see somebody
Right.
on the bus or you say, hey, how you doing? And then you get off the bus, man, so you used to go with him.
Yeah.
What?
They can tell.
What
yeah.
kind of
Oh, you
you
can see it,
feel
yeah.
things. You can feel an energy going on between 2 or 3 people.
Yeah.
But I don't think you have to tell your business.
No.
You know?
I just think that if you're with somebody and we're in the same house with somebody I used to deal with, I have to respect the person I'm with and be like, just so you know, this was before.
That's
Well,
it
let me.
depends.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just.
Men take serious different than women take serious. Like a man will tell you, no, well, come on now, we weren't that serious. We weren't committed. And I said, anytime you inject something in another person's body, you're serious.
Yeah.
Now, men might
There you
not
go.
take it serious.
Yeah.
Women take it serious.
Someone's quiet.
You know? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's shaking his head. But anyway, the movie is so funny and we have no violence. We have no violence because some of this could lead to
Oh, yes.
knives and
Yeah.
punches and this and that.
Oh, yes.
And the writer's very clever. We don't do that. We
Yeah, no, of
settle
course
it
not.
like most black people. We think of him and pray.
And then that's it.
Now, Dominic, you don't tweet much.
I don't. I used to, but then
But I
sometimes.
saw one you did put up. They said you couldn't wait to get married.
Oh, I just put that up.
Yes. So, okay. So tell me, like, what was going on? What made you at that moment? Because this is something that, you know, clearly, and you did a couple of posts about that.
Yeah.
And you said you want your daughter to see you in a wedding dress.
I do. I have this thing that I wake up a lot of mornings, like around 3 a.m., and just my mind just be going. And I just be thinking about so much. And this morning, I was actually just thinking about, I was just scrolling on Instagram up at 5 a.m. scrolling. And then I just saw this beautiful lady in this wedding gown. And I said, oh my gosh, looks like a princess. Then I automatically go to my daughter. And I'm like, I just really want her to see what healthy love looks like. And I want her to see that from me, because my family has a line of, no disrespect, I love the women in my family, but we have a line of not being married. So I want to break that. I mean, I have a cousin who was married, but I just kind of want to break that. And that's why I was like, I just want to be married one day.
But you know what that means?
It's a
that
thing.
he's coming soon.
I hope so.
No, don't hope. Don't hope.
Yeah.
Just
he
invite
is.
him in.
Invite him
Just
in.
say, come on, I'm ready.
He's taking a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
but I
playing in
am.
these movies. Come here.
Come here.
Tired of playing these movies.
How do you date though? Like, have you gone to any of these, like, you know, people like matchmakers and stuff? Like,
I've never done that. I'm very kind of secluded. I don't really have a lot of friends that tell me, like, come out here to this matchmaking thing. So I don't really know, like, where to go.
Okay.
To even meet somebody. I go to Ross.
He's coming. He's coming.
If he had Ross, then okay.
Dom is
Or
you're
AAA.
an interesting dater. I actually.
Rail has been
for-
saying this for years.
Why
about me.
is she into the mic? Why is she an interesting dater?
Oh yeah.
What?
Do I want it? Like, that's why I
wanna
leaned
hear
back
about
and said
this.
it.
What? Go on. What?
No. I mean, I'm not going into detail because we've been friends a long time. And it's just, you know,
Yeah.
because she's a sweetheart and she's all these different things, but like,
I choose wrong. You should just say
ladies,
no.
ladies,
Say that.
ladies,
Say wrong.
y'all make, especially like successful black women make interesting decisions about who y'all give opportunities to.
Yeah.
And it's really, at this point, I feel like, based off almost all my friends at this point, like, how did y'all pick this stuff?
Okay.
I've heard you give
I
me a
had
list
certain
of
guys
things.
that I've told Rail, and Rail be like, what?
But you don't think
But he's
But
nice.
you don't think
you don't think
Yeah.
that it's some piss in the water? Doesn't that
Thank
show
you.
that there's not a great group of guys out there?
No.
And a lot of
no,
really
no,
good,
no,
successful men
no.
are already
Dominique.
married and things
No,
of that
Dominique,
nature.
I think actresses, especially this new generation, because there's so many more.
Yeah.
You know, when I was coming up with very few, and most members say, well, when are you going to get a regular job? Because you can't say you're going with no actress, so when you going to work again?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
men are very clear about structure.
Yeah.
If we agree to buy a house, I don't want to wait till your next job comes.
Yeah.
I need the mortgage that month.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so being an actress takes you to a whole nother dimension. Then you have to say, he's saying, well, is she acting with me? I had a
Oh,
boyfriend
that's
when I
true.
was with Amen, and he would help me with the lines, except when it came to the love scenes. Would not want to go through. I said,
Because
well,
he
no,
didn't
because
trust that what you were saying it in
But-
real life.
Because I
crazy.
looked at the show after and said, I do look like I'm in love with Clifton Davis.
Good
job.
You
I
did real
looked-
good.
Yeah, I know. I looked
Amen
at it
was
one
my
time. I
show.
said,
That was my
"Oh."
show.
Yeah.
And I looked like I love that tired man.
I mean, it was so believable.
It was very.
But again, so you're living with somebody that looks, or the world thinks she's in love with this one.
Right.
And Miss Dominique looks like she'll fight you if you come up wrong. So a poor
She looking
guy.
like it right now, right?
Yeah,
She's like,
a poor guy would say, well, wait a minute. Does she really like me, or does she like those men? And occasionally, not too many black
I get
people
that.
break up their relationships.
Yeah.
A lot of white couples do.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you
Yeah.
mean somebody on the line.
Oh,
gosh.
But I'm
the
very
black
clear
people
on
don't.
what I
Black
want.
people don't.
You are clear what
stay
you
at
I'm very
want.
home.
clear on what I want.
What do you
and
want?
I'm not, well, I had, I just, someone on the same playing field, or even higher, somebody that can be a leader. And it's hard to really find that now.
Because you're the
And,
leader. You're the leader.
and I've been
Shut
the
up
leader
and
in
just
this-
do a good training session. Train
Yeah.
a good one.
Exactly.
You know, you got to get one that you can train.
Yeah,
You
it's
ain't
certain
nowhere.
ones.
And
Yeah,
I
no.
think you need to,
you have to train men.
It's certain ones.
They don't know what they want, so you have to say, you want me.
train 'em, man.
Do you
Yeah.
feel like
Okay.
you've been trained, Lil Ralph?
What?
Probably.
Yes! A good woman knows how to train a man
yeah,
without him
I-
thinking he is being trained.
It's so funny. I joke about this on stage now. Well, I'm like, well, I only got like 1 year left when I'm gonna keep defending myself because it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
I'm learning that like me just putting up a fuss is just me holding on to like I'm a man. I should have say and everything. But like honestly, keep the peace, fam.
Yeah.
If you got who you got, is it really worth the pushback?
And you know what? If you are lucky, you will have a woman that you approach them and fall in love, and she will not plan the rest of your life, but kind of plan the rest of your life.
Yes. Yes.
And you'll trust it.
And
Well,
good
that's what I'm saying.
decisions.
What men got to realize if you're not over fighting it for real,
Yeah.
women are looking for somebody that shows leadership and things like that. But if you're not fighting the most random, see, the problem is we be fighting random things
Yeah.
Thank
yeah.
you.
That's
that
a
don't
fact.
make sense. It's
That
not a
don't
big
make
deal.
sense.
It's not
fam.
even
Like,
worth it.
Is it
Like,
worth
what?
it, bro?
Yeah.
If she like just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I found myself, which is why, like, I'm telling you, I'm in a beautiful part of I'm in my old black man era.
That's right.
That I am so comfortable in this.
Yeah.
Which has made me a homebody.
Yeah.
I know my assignments. I know what time I got to take those garbages out.
Yeah.
I know all the stuff I got to do. And it's like, but I told him, I was like, damn, I'm at the end of it now, right? I ain't gonna really defend myself no more.
Yeah. There's no point.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you anybody here ever dated somebody that like your friends and family didn't like?
Oh, yeah.
Dominique.
Yeah.
Usually they don't say they don't like them. I asked my mother one time, I said, you like so-and-so? She said, I don't have to sleep with him.
Yeah.
And I said, that wasn't a question. She would not answer.
That's
She
a
said,
that's
you're
a
not
clear
gonna use
answer.
that. Yeah.
That not answering is an answer.
Yeah.
Because if they love someone, they're gonna say
Oh,
it.
yeah.
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 Yeah. So it's how to be diplomatic too, because partly if you say you don't like them, that's gonna make me try to prove something.
Yeah, because you get very stubborn when people don't like
Yeah.
somebody, and you want to prove that like
Yeah.
you made
Yeah.
a good decision.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And a lot of times with me, I just date on sometimes potential. So a lot of times my friends and family see me at a certain plateau, not even just career wise, but just me as a person. And so when they see, I show them on Instagram, this him, y'all. And then they be like, Dominique,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, what is the wad of money on his ear?
He
Talking
got
about
the
talking to the
money
money.
phone. Yeah.
That was back then. I don't do that now.
Yeah.
That was back then. But I was just saying, just an example to show, like, yeah, sometimes they be like, what are you doing?
But that was in the past. We don't do the money.
Oh,
yeah.
no, I don't
Yeah.
do that no more. I know what I want.
But the fact that you did do that at any point is hilarious.
it was crazy because I saw the potential. You see what I'm saying?
He's got cash.
I was like, yeah. No. Well, yeah. But, I saw a go-getter.
Right.
That's right.
You know,
I saw go get it.
saw somebody,
An
trying to get the money.
entrepreneur.
I saw an entrepreneur. Angela, like, come on.
He's coming. Dominique, he's coming.
Oh, yeah, he's coming.
An influencer. He's doing these great posts.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
Well, no, we don't want somebody
I'm
posting
kidding.
her business now. No,
listen,
we don't want
That's
no
right,
posters.
Miss Anna.
I
That's
wanna
right.
talk
No
about-
posters.
Also, besides being in front of the camera, also making sure that you're in positions where you're producing, writing, and those types of transitions in this, because I feel like, acting alone is amazing, but doesn't it make you always, and I know you have done that already, want to move from in front of the camera to behind the camera sometimes too?
100%.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Rel is an executive producer
On
on
this,
this.
And
yeah.
directing.
Yes, he's
I
directing
just
now, and
found
I've
out.
written
Yeah.
and directed
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
It just makes you be curious about the other side.
Yeah.
Because if you're used to being an actor and saying someone else's lines, the point is going to come where you're like, this script is terrible. This shit is terrible. And you're like, I can do this.
Yeah.
I can do this.
He's
And
always,
then
yeah.
that's
Now,
how
my
it
career
starts.
started the opposite. I started out as
That's
an
right.
office temp and got into TV at WNET. And I told my boss, I said, I can't stay here because I'm going to be an actress. And he said, well, why don't you just wait here until the acting starts? And then I started acting on that particular show. It was a time when there were no black TV shows.
Right.
And I started there, and I enjoyed it so much. I went from associate producer to casting to a producer. And then I think I'm the only one that left producing to become a full-time actress because I said, I don't want to be bothered with all of that because it's a lot of work.
You're like, I do my lines and get out of here.
Yeah, you do. But I'm so respectful to the craft because I know everything that's involved. Because you start hating actors. One actor came up to me. I was casting a show. And he said, oh, my agent said I shouldn't work because I didn't sign the contract. I said, leave. Leave.
Period.
But don't bother me because the writer had just walked out. I had to get somebody else to rewrite the script. And we had the cameras and everybody else coming at 7 o'clock in the morning. I don't want to hear about your contract. Didn't you get paid the week before?
That's right.
Go home. Stop it. So they bother you about the little thing and you're looking at the big picture.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's a big difference. And I didn't turn back.
But it probably helped you, though.
Totally helps you because you respect. You know, when people would talk about this script is no good, I said, do you think those 10 writers went home and said, I'm going to write a stupid script? A really dumb script.
Right.
No. People are doing the best they can.
Yep.
And you can help improve it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the man is married and happy. If they're not happy, they're crazy. But again, my part-time job is finding wives for all of my executive producers on this show. That's what I'm trying to do. Get them good, Phil. Get them good. You got a husband, Angela?
Oh,
No.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll talk.
I'm in a relationship.
We'll talk.
Oh, that's good. I know that. But real quick though, it's so important. It's so important to understand the business of it. All of us are not going to be stars or doing everything in front of the camera. It's just so, especially with everything happening now. It's like we need more people like Trill and Phil and all those great. And you know, that's so important to me. Is truly was learning the business of the business, like for real. Like I'm like engulfed in it now.
Right.
It's like this is all I want to do,
fascinating.
along with everything else. So. Because, like, especially with getting our stories out here, especially what we're doing with Unexpected Christmas and going to theaters. If you look at all the other, especially Black Christmas movies that's coming out this year, they're all just streaming.
Yep.
And so this is one of the only ones for real going to movie theaters, and that's a business decision. And as we doing these interviews, which is why I thank you for having us, as we're doing, like, more theaters, we're picking up steam.
November 7th. And listen, what I love about going, it's an experience. I'm going to be right there, laid back in my seat with my food, ordering my drinks.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like those types of theaters now. Miss Anna, I have an idea for you. Now, I know Antigua. Let's talk about that for a second. So So my mom is from Montserrat, which is right next to it.
I know.
Yeah. And so I feel like maybe we take a trip.
We could.
Because and Dominique, I feel like you could meet somebody in it.
That's totally
I don't know.
okay
She want
with
no
me.
Antigua now.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm
just
kind of
do
cute,
whatever Miss
but
Anna says.
again,
Well, maybe a little fling, you know.
yeah,
something.
Dominique's gonna meet her mate. She's gonna meet her mate. The only thing Black women have to understand too, they have to invest financially because you're dealing with somebody who doesn't necessarily have the same financial plan as you do.
Situation.
We keep saying we want a man to work the work. If he work, he can't be with you. He can't fly into the so-and-so.
Okay,
He ain't got
somebody
enough sick days
flexible.
off.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
next 6
flexible
days.
or smart, very smart to
Yeah.
do, but we keep thinking it's a fantasy. We want somebody on equal basis. Equal basis don't have time for you.
You know what? We want somebody that's going to teach us something.
Right.
I think that's
Right.
one of the most important things. Like, I
Yes.
do what I do, but I want somebody that's going to, like, put me on to different things that I don't
that
know
you
about.
don't know.
I don't even know.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And, you know, that we're always learning things. And I always want people that are also, I feel like, trying to better themselves and that are ambitious.
and want to better you, make you feel happy
Yeah.
when you get home. You know what I mean? Rub them feet, rub that neck. Say, did those men bother you today, baby? I'm going to beat them up. Oh, no, don't beat nobody. Just come and beat me.
Come on, baby.
Yeah, right.
Come and beat me.
Okay, all right. So we have to talk about
Just
that,
come
Miss
and beat
Angela.
I
I did
like
not know
Don't beat
that.
them up.
Yeah, because I know that you
Yeah.
your family's from Antigua and Barbuda.
My mother's Dominican,
Okay.
but daddy's from Antigua.
Okay.
And I always told I'm never gonna marry any West Indian man. Of course, the first time you fall in love is with a West Indian man
It
because
has
you're
to be.
used to it, but you don't know that. You know certain things, and you still compare. You know, for a man that's not working, I said, well, don't your stomach growl? I mean, my father worked all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He got robbed in the store, his first store. He was the first Black man that had a supermarket up in Harlem. in Manhattan, period. And got up, went to rehab because the bullet stayed in him.
Wow.
And got jaundice, got into rehab, came back, worked again. He was the first black man they issued a gun permit to. That's why we had no boyfriends. Because Daddy
He had a
wore,
gun permit.
he wore that holster with the gun. Who is
legal.
going to come to your house?
Yeah,
Who
nobody.
is going to come and say,
We're not
can I
playing no
take you
games.
out? And I said, cover that gun. Shucks, I can't get nobody.
You
Doing
can't
the
bring
old
nobody.
school showing the
But a sense of value, you still use it. I'm saying, your stomach is growling.
Yeah.
You got 3 kids, 4 kids. Don't you? You have to do something. So I don't understand somebody who is waiting for somebody else to give them something.
No, you're absolutely
Because
right about
that's
that.
so. Those are the values that shape your brain that you can't get rid of.
Your character.
As much as I like you, but no.
And you know, and I would say for you, like Lil Rel, being a stand-up comedian, I know in the beginning stages is always a struggle. Like just when you're first getting started, I've heard so many people's stories because a lot of people don't come necessarily from having money and having like that support system and working in those comedy clubs early on. You're not really getting paid.
And you got to go to so many. Every night it's a different space.
And it's funny too because I feel like it's interesting. I was talking about this one day, but it was one of the females I dated early on, especially in my career. You know, I stayed at her crib at one point. And she'd be at work all day. You know, I do shows at night. So during the day, I'll be writing and doing all this stuff. And I remember her coming home from work one day and seeing me like 6 other comedians just laughing it up and writing. And it looked like we wasn't doing it, but just having fun, right?
I'm working and you partying.
Right.
And so by the time, like, I remember that being the last moment of her being like, okay, look, I believe in you, but you got to go.
Ooh.
You know, type of thing. And it's funny, I laugh at that now because I get you being irritated, but I was working though, right? I just happen to love what I do.
Yeah.
And so it's funny because she ended up breaking up with me, and then the dude she ended up having a baby with, I'm like, well, you took a chance on that. Because right after that, I got like my first deal and all types of stuff. So it was like...
She's sorry
But she
now.
wasn't for you.
Yes,
I know it's fine, but she made it because everybody make a choice. I mean, because I don't think one person is for you. It's all about you make a choice.
Yeah.
And she made that choice. And because, you know, everybody try to come back around. You know,
Yeah.
all that stuff. And it's like, and I felt bad because in the beginning, the
She
comeback,
did hold you down.
the comeback around though,
She did hold you down
She held
early
you
on. She
down.
I
tried.
don't. But she made a decision though.
Yeah.
Because
but
it wasn't
know.
about holding down. It's like, fam, I'm actually letting you into my potential too.
No, well, now hold on. You was living at her house, right?
Right.
Cool. No, but see, this is where the conversation gets ghetto.
It gets a little difficult.
Because I didn't argue about leaving.
Right.
I knew who I was becoming.
Yeah.
Right.
Point-
She just couldn't
point
because she
blank
didn't know
period.
the difference.
If you were just a little patient, because I wasn't not doing anything. And then you end up having a kid by somebody who's like, wait, you really had to find a potential? You saw my potential.
Yeah.
You saw me
that
get standing
difference.
ovations. You saw all this. You saw it was there.
You know, that's so funny. I interviewed Issa Rae the other day about her book, and we were talking about her getting back together with Lawrence on Insecure. And I was like, I mean, you put all that time and you should reap some of those benefits when he finally made some money. Because,
And we see how it ended.
Yeah.
They were back together.
Yeah.
But you know, go ahead, baby.
Make a
No,
decision.
I just said I mean.
Well,
listen, they're telling me you guys got to go.
Okay,
but
okay.
we could talk forever.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
This
was
such a-
nice.
this was great. I'm so
great.
proud of you, Angela. So proud of you.
So awesome.
I'm so proud of y'all. This movie was amazing when I was watching it. And also the fact that I personally know,
Yes.
you know,
Yes,
like some of
yes.
you, that was fun for me to be able to see that.
Yes.
And to see all of the tension and know what was going on. But amazing, phenomenal job. You were such a
you.
blessing. Like I told you, we're going to do some
Oh,
things.
yes, we have to.
I got to get down to Antigua. That's, you know.
That is so
Why
Because
don't
I
y'all,
gotta
why don't y'all
fly
throw
there
something
to go
so
to
all of us could
Montserrat.
travel? Because I love Antigua.
You do? Okay.
You do.
I've never
I
been.
I don't
a
mind.
great time.
No, I want to come too.
I know you got the.
But I don't want to talk to none of my cousins. though.
Okay.
You don't have to talk to
We got to do Unexpected Christmas Antigua edition.
Yeah. Oh, right, a vacation.
No,
and
seriously.
come up. Oh, no. I don't know you. I don't
okay
know
with
you.
that.
My father said he don't have no relatives. Okay?
Yeah,
No.
I'm good with that.
All right. Well, make sure y'all go see Unexpected Christmas. As you
Please
can
go
see,
and see it.
It's a whole vibe. November 7th in theaters.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
And,
Soundtrack is out right now.
and if you go and bring one woman and then you bring somebody else, you got to pretend you didn't see it already.
Right.
Yeah, but go twice if you have to.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Please.
Please, Angela.
Make our Christmas good.